All right, David, let's recap what we did last week, because we didn't do a recap. We have a paint tree full of different colored things that looks not like a TIE fighter, and that's a TIE fighter. We have the cockpits pretty close to done.
You can sit.
Yep.
He started painting the outer color of the TIE fighter. It looks a little dark. Do you want to lighten it or leave it dark?
You know, I think I kind of think I like the dark.
Okay, we'll leave it dark.
All right.
I mean, it's yours. You do what you want. And we did do a test shot on doing the solar panels, but we're going to do another test shot on that. I don't know where that went. It was up here somewhere. We're going to do another test shot on that next week. I'm getting different paint on it next week. I'll get different paint this week. All right, where are you at?
Let's see. I finished. I found the one bomb piece that I misplaced. Well, you found it for me.
That I misplaced. You didn't misplace it.
Well, I don't know. And then I.
It was in my model part.
I got a few things painted that we'll be putting on the bottom side of the.
Landing gear doors.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dallin over here is pulling tape off his seats.
I know.
We're going to see how that came out.
Why did you didn't bring the other big boy?
Okay, I'm doing something different today.
Yeah.
I am building Char Zaku.
What did he do?
We're going to do a full out-of-box review and everything else on this kit in a second. It is not getting painted. I'm not painting this thing.
Yeah,
if you saw it open, you'd know why I'm not painting it.
Is it already very pretty?
Oh, there's like 200 parts in that box.
Oh.
And it's you'll just see it in a minute.
Out, that's the
that goes with the shoelace lasher.
the tape.
Okay, and BB is very interested in what he's doing. I can already tell the boys are going to be in trouble when she gets about 5 more years older.
Yeah.
They're just in trouble. They don't know it yet. All right, everyone. We're going to get the building. I'm going to get this open, and we're going to do an out-of-box review. Alan wants to show off his paint job. Now, those seats are not done. They need to be clear-coated.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see that steering wheel.
It's a good two-tone.
Yeah, he's doing a good job on this. For being his first model kit ever, he's doing an excellent job. All right, and David here's looking at this going, what am I doing next? I'm about to do an out-of-box review of the Zaku. We got the box open. Okay. Ooh, those are some nice metallic stickers on this thing. Those are stickers. They are not paint. I mean decals, water slide. I can tell they're stickers by the looks of them. That's going to be interesting. Anyhow, I'm about to get started.
Shiny.
All right, BB's got her snowman, and Dallin's asking what should he do next. I'm telling him to clear coat those seats, and I want him to use a satin clear coat, not a flat, not a gloss, because the satin will look more like leather. Okay, and the clear coat is to protect it, because those are Tamiya paints. Tamiya paint gets any rough handling, it scratches. It's not a durable, tough paint. It's a real easy to use paint, and it's a good paint for spray airbrushing, but it's not durable. So you need to clear coat that. I don't think we've clear coated your engine either. So your engine should be clear coated as well.
Okay.
Alright, all your interior parts should be clear coated. You need to put the decals in your dash too.
Okay.
Alright? And David over here, we need to seam fill the edges of those wings if we have not.
We've done it.
Okay, what about the guns protruding from the sides of the wings?
Yeah, done part of it.
Okay, they need to be sanded then.
Sanded down.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And then we can put the wing on the front. Oh, we got to cut out the rear.
Yep, that was the one thing I thought of asking you to help me with.
Yes, we're going to get that going. We're going to get the Dremel out today and get that going. Woohoo! And David, number 2, is back here airbrushing.
Give me a power tool.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask.
Do you want me to brush paint these, like the speakers?
Yes, I want you to brush paint the speakers and the vents.
This.
The reason being is it's going to be way too hard to mask those little tiny spots. They're indented, so it's pretty easy to paint them. That's already been clear coated, right?
Yes, this has, but the other things haven't.
Right. So we can only do this one part. Now, one thing about that, since it's got a clear coat on it, was a lacquer clear coat. If you use these paints, which are water-based, as long as it hasn't cured yet, you can just remove it with water and it won't damage the underlayer of the paint because water won't touch the lacquer.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why I want him using the water-based paint. So if he makes a mistake, he can remove it. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as soon as David, number 2, is out of the spray booth, go ahead and clear coat these.
Okay.
Because they take a little bit to cure. You
Alright.
got any questions, David?
Nope.
'Cause you're
Well,
looking
I
at
just
stuff.
need the Dremel to.
Okay, I'll get you the
Okay.
Dremel before I do my sprue review. BB, you got any questions? I know, you want to put his arms on. We'll do that as soon as I'm done with my sprue review.
When we finish with the snowman, can we hang it? When it's Christmas, can we hang it on?
We sure can. We're going to put him in the glass cabinet behind you until then, though, so he doesn't get eaten by Thunderpaws. Will that work? Mm-hmm. Okay. Darling, you're looking for a semi-gloss paint, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what most people do. They don't find semi-gloss paint. A lot of people find flat paint, and then they put a semi-gloss clear coat over it.
Oh, so just flat black.
And
or just
then,
black, and then.
put a gloss clear coat over. You want glossy black.
Then it gives you black.
It's just easier to do it that way.
Okay.
Because flat paint spray paint a lot easier than gloss paints do. So a lot of people just flat paint everything and then gloss coat them at the end.
Alright.
Okay? That's what a lot of people do because it's just easier. And
The dog that named Buster last night, you said that Buster was good with little girls.
yes, I did. All right, I'm going to stop for a minute, BB. Alrighty, everyone. We are working on the Gremlin. I'm not very happy with that floor mat in there, but I'm not going to fix it either. There's a dash and the seats will hide it. Here's the rear firewall. I'm not exceedingly happy with it, but it's going to do. Here's the front firewall with the radiator. I'm happier with that than I am the rear firewall. Alright, there's a Gundam leg. Yeah. Alright, and let me get the rest of it real quick. I was not planning ahead very well. Here's the rest of the engine well. This glues on the front. This glues on back here. And you can see you're not going to see very much down in there. That's why I quit detailing the engine. Plus, this is supposed to be a build to get me to relax. And that's what I'm trying to learn how to do. I'm going to have the interior, I'm going to have most of the car built today. I'm going to have just exterior left. And that was my goal, is to get that far today. Alright, so I'm going to glue all these parts on there. I'm going to put the seats in it today. The steering wheel is almost done. I got a little bit more paint to do on the steering wheel. And I might as well show you guys that. And don't worry, the TIE Fighter is not mine. You guys should have seen that in another video. There's the bumper. I didn't get the chrome on it 100% right, but it looks good to me. It'll look good for what I'm doing. And there's the steering wheel. I need to paint the rim of the steering wheel brown because I always wanted a wooden chrome steering wheel back in those days when this thing was running the roads. This is not as chromed as the bumpers for a reason. This is match the tires. Okay, so I've got a lot of the exterior done. I just have to paint the body and the hood pretty much and get the glass done. I could finish this thing today. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, back to the Gremlin. These are the wheel blocks. I forgot to put them on. Okay. That one's still soft. I'm going to have to fix that. I got the firewalls on around the engine. The engine's not sitting in there straight. I'm not going to try to fix it. I have the rear axle put on. I can actually put the tires on it right now, but I'm going to wait until everything's done to put them on last. I got the interior half done. I still got to put the seats in. There's a center console I completely forgot about. And, oh, I see. It worked really well. This is like the worst formed part ever. This is the roll cage. Roll bar. It goes back there like that. Just horrible, horrible part. Literally, you can still see. I've done a lot of work on it. Pin marks everywhere. I just gave up. I'm just going to glue it on. I'm going to paint it, glue it in, put it in there. It's just bad. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm not going to try. And we got Thunderpaws up here. Thunder. Thunder. He's not going to talk today. But anyhow. Sorry. I'm getting near done with this thing. Very near done. Alright. I've got very little left on it, to be honest with you. Mainly body work. That's what my goal is today, to get it where I just have like 4 or 5 things left, and it's mainly body. I've even already painted the inside of the hood. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the body when I'm done. I think I'm going to put a black racing stripe down the center of the car. That's what I think I'm going to do. Anyhow, I'm going to get off here. She's coming together really well. I want to see one thing real quick. These seats are shedding their flocking right and left. They don't look so good either, but I'm not too worried about it. They look the way I wanted them to look. And I don't think it's going to look so bad. Especially when you get the glass on it and you're looking through into the cockpit of the car. You're not really going to see a whole heck of a lot. Well, there you go. You can see where I'm at with the Gremlin. She'll be done before too much longer. Talk to you later. Bye.